What if you could destroy procrastination once and for all, not just by hoping, but by disciplined action and a focused way of managing tasks? Hi, my name is Jon Mac, founder of Elevate Academy, and I've taught thousands of people how to use flow states for top performance. We see procrastination as having three main parts: inertia, distractibility, and chronic delay. Each part is a different side of the procrastination puzzle. First, inertia. It's like a heavy weight stopping you from starting. Even if a task is important or you're paid to do it, you might feel stuck. It's more than just being lazy, right? It's a deep mental block that needs strong willpower to break it. Imagine trying to push a big rock. It's hard to get it moving, but once you do, it gets easier and easier. And second, distractibility. In our world, full of information and digital distractions, it's hard to stay focused, right? You might begin well, but with small distractions, it can waste hours. And it's not just about avoiding distractions, it's about building a mental shield against these minor distractions. Think of it like trying to read a book in a noisy room. You need to find a way to block out the noise so you can focus. And third, chronic delay. This is when we keep postponing our dreams. It's a voice saying someday, but that day never comes. And it's dangerous because it slowly eats away our potential, leaving us with a shadow of what could have been. It's like having a dream to travel, but never actually planning the trip. You see, I faced inertia when I had to write a speech for a friend's wedding. Despite the honor, I kept delaying and avoiding it. This shows how procrastination can really affect our duties. And procrastination isn't just a lack of motivation, right? It's often high motivation paired with an inability to act. This creates a frustrating paradox. The I want to do it, but I can't bring myself to do it problem. This struggle is linked to our brain's neurochemistry, particularly the approaching avoidance conflict. It's a fight between two systems: the approach system, driven by dopamine wanting action, and the avoidance system, driven by cortisol, causing fear and inaction. This creates a mental tug of war, pulling us towards and away from the task at hand. To overcome this, we need a disciplined approach. Train your mind to focus, push through fear, and tackle the task with determination. And winning against procrastination takes consistent effort, right? And at Elevate Academy, we stress understanding these mental dynamics by mastering focused discipline. One can beat procrastination and unlock flow state potential, leading to great productivity and satisfaction. You've likely faced the approach avoidance conflict before, and understanding this flow cycle is key. In flow states, for example, with athletes, they achieve amazing things, like surfers, right? Riding 80-foot waves, or BMX riders doing triple front flips. Flow redefines what's possible and turning today's extremes into tomorrow's norms. Research showed that access to flow states in athletes isn't random. It comes from a 4-phase cycle: struggle, release, flow, and recovery. Each phase is vital for peak performance. And in struggle, there's frustration and anxiety driven by norepinephrine. It's a tough mental start. Release comes after pushing through struggle, and it brings endorphins, easing tension and setting up for the flow. And the flow, the third phase, is where things feel easy and focus is sharp. Serotonin and dopamine dominate here, boosting your ability. And finally, recovery is for replenishing and resting after intense energy use. For athletes, struggle might be warming up or facing the first challenge. But for knowledge workers, there's an extra engage phase, deciding to even start the task. This can be harder than the struggle itself. And engaging in a task needs a mental jump, deciding to work despite obstacles. Many people struggle here, finding it hard to even start. And overcoming this means either increasing the desire to do the task or reducing the avoidance feeling. And this can be done by setting clear, specific goals. Clear goals focus your attention, cutting through procrastination and helping you get started. For example, in a soccer game, right? A clear goal is to pass the ball accurately, not just winning the match. These goals give immediate focus, helping you to engage with the task. And understanding the flow cycle is really vital for top performance because recognizing and managing each phase, especially the engage phase for workers, helps harness our flow power, beating procrastination and achieving great results. This begins with setting clear, focused goals, a key step in starting and sustaining the flow cycle. And when focusing on outcomes, we use our prefrontal cortex, which uses a lot of energy, but focusing on immediate actions uses the basal ganglia, an older, more efficient part of the brain. This is important for optimizing brain function for better performance. And in sports, athletes focus on immediate actions, like accurate passes, not just winning. This conserves mental energy and aligns with flow, where focus is on the present task. And clear goals are really the key here, right? They trigger the central executive network, leading to the motivation through dopamine, easing the approach avoidance conflict. And to beat procrastination, start by setting very specific goals for each task. Make them so detailed that the brain doesn't even need extra energy to understand the task. Break the tasks into small, easy steps for a steady dopamine release, making tasks less daunting. For example, for a presentation, open the laptop, open Google Doc, write introduction, insert data, design graphics. You see, these simple steps make starting and continuing so much easier. And combining clear goals with the challenge skills balance, where a task's difficulty slightly exceeds your skills, is crucial. This balance is dynamic, right? It's changing as your skill grows. Finding the right challenge level is key to entering flow state. And to fine-tune this balance, make the first task step easy. For instance, right? I started my business day with easier calls to build momentum for tougher tasks. The easier a task is to start, the less likely we are to procrastinate. And rearranging tasks to require less effort tricks our system to using fewer resources, reducing procrastination. It's about working smarter, creating conditions for natural engagement and flow. And overcoming procrastination for productivity involves setting specific goals, adjusting challenge levels, and starting tasks easily. This strategy saves energy and sets the stage for flow, changing how we approach tasks entirely. And managing the challenge skill balance involves time management and defining task scope. Adjusting time constraints and understanding a task's true scope helps find the right balance, making tasks engaging and productive. And breaking down tasks, setting milestones, and preparing resources and skills makes tasks clear and manageable. This approach transforms vague, overwhelming projects into clear, achievable goals. All right, the third strategy is bypassing emotional responses. This means acting quickly before your brain resists the task. Like jumping into a cold river, acting decisively helps overcome reluctance. And in work, structure tasks to minimize interruptions and maximize deep engagement, right? For example, set aside specific times to focus on work and prioritize challenging tasks first. So all in all, managing challenge skill balance involves time and task management and quick response to tasks. These tactics create optimal conditions for engagement and flow, making tasks enjoyable and productive. And to maximize productivity, dedicate at least 90 minutes of uninterrupted time for focused tasks. Protect this time from distractions as well. This will help maintain productivity once you actually get started. And the 15-second rule is the final tactic here. Make starting a task so easy that it takes less than 15 seconds. This increases the likelihood of doing the task. For writing, have your laptop ready. For exercise, prepare your clothes. Because minimizing barriers makes starting and continuing so much easier. These strategies cultivate a disciplined, efficient mindset. Setting precise goals creates an easy success path. And balancing challenges and skills maintains engagement, overcoming initial resistance builds mental strength. And valuing your time ensures productive periods. The 15-second rule reduces starting friction as well. So in conclusion, these 5 tactics, precise goals, challenge skill balance, quick start, productive time blocks, and the 15-second rule are powerful against procrastination. Implementing these can transform procrastination into a conquered challenge, leading to top performance in work and in life. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button and subscribe if this was helpful for you today. And if you want to learn more, come join my free Skool community called Elevate Academy, where you can chat with me and other students directly and watch my full course on entrepreneurship and affiliate marketing absolutely for free. So I'll catch you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.